You saw him throwing up them horns there. Don't forget, you see him throwing up them horns there, letting you know that this person was already someone who was meant to be where he's at. There's no way, like, you see a person like that. Obviously, it's a popular hand gesture for the most part, but when it comes to the signaling, it's like people who understand what that is. They're like, oh, we got one. Just by him throwing that hand sign up, he's willing. He's a willing participant. AMP, right? The AMP group, also known as Any Means Possible, primarily refers to a collection of social media personalities and streamers who have collaborated and built a significant online presence. They include Kai Cenat, I Am Davis, Duke Dennis, Agent 00, Chris Next Door, and E Phantom. See, I know of a few of these guys. Agent Zero because of certain videos I saw of him doing 2K vids, because I'm a big 2K head for the most part. Yeah, these guys, they're Luciferians. That's what they are. They're Luciferians, and they push Luciferianism. This is why they're able to popularize their channels and they're big time streamers who are celebrities. They're known as celebrities based off of their willingness to push certain Luciferian energy, certain Luciferian symbolism. Believe it or not, they all sold out. Not just Kai Cenat, they all sold out. I did videos on Duke Dennis. All these dudes are Luciferians. There's no way you just sit behind a camera, sitting down in the comfort of your own home and you stream, and there's no compromising that comes with that based off of the leveling up. It's not possible. It's not possible, especially if you understand the links. Like when you see them link up and have all these different alignments with corporations, big time multi-millionaire corporations, $1 million corporations like T-Mobile and Kai Cenat signing with Nike. It's like, what's going on? What is this? It's more than meets the eye. It's about what they're willing to do behind the scenes. When I first saw this dude with Drake, I was like, okay, yeah, something is up with this guy. There's no way you're just a regular streamer and you align yourself with a Drake. You saw a video of Aiden Ross where he was bending over in front of some dude. They were playing some type of weird homosexual game on the streaming. You have to do things like that in order for them to, want to pick you and elevate you. That's what you have to do. You have to be on that type of timing. You just do. Look at a dude, what's his name? I Show Speed. Where he's willing to, or maybe that's just something that's in him, push homosexuality. And sometimes joke about it, but you already understand what these people are about. They do these things in jest, but they're serious because they're pansexuals. That same dude, I did a video on where he was like eyeing KD and just on him, and KD was like, "Yo, what's up with you? What are you doing?" Because these dudes, man, they have to push that, man. They have to. And also, there was an innuendo about the R word where this dude, Speed, was pretty much like insinuating that if him and some other girl was the last two people on earth, he would R-word her. And it's just crazy that person, he got banned, but he was allowed to come back on Twitch. Anybody else, they would have been banned for life. So this person, right, he's used to push certain aspects of degeneracy. That's what it is, especially when it comes to these streamers. They push degeneracy. That's what it is. The content is low level. It's nothing positive. It's nothing that's meant to better you in no way. It's all low level. And it's the same thing that the music industry pushes when it comes to their low level content in regards to, the music. That's what's popular. It's not about education. It's not about elucidation. It's not about learning. It's not about knowledge. It's all about nonsense and low level shit.
Hold on, wait. But look though, I got a psychological question, okay? Mm-hmm. Say if we the last two people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then the kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Jeez.
You're not stopping me. If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Yeah. Come on.
See, this right here is just a form of brand building, believe it or not, where one has to put himself in some form of controversy. And this was like a hot topic around these times, and still is. But this is one of those things where, one of the subjects has to put himself in a form of controversy in order for him to brand build. in order for him to elevate, believe it or not. Very, very monstrous and predator-like. And like I said, it's almost like they allow him to do it. Or like I alluded to, because when it comes to publicity or just news about a celebrity, sometimes they look at it as any publicity is good publicity. So when you hear about a Kai Cenat or DJ Academics or Kanye or any celebrity with allegations against them, because that's like almost commonplace for these celebrities to have allegations against them for whatever reason, it's almost like they want it to be on them because of the brand building, especially if they're like a new celebrity. The allegations, you know, they like to push that on them, especially when it comes to the R word, especially when it comes to the statutory R word, you know, what have you. And when this person, Kai Cenat, signed with United Talent Agency, you know, I already understood what it was about when it comes to the crossover and why he linked up with so many different big time celebrities as a streamer. You know what I mean? And United Talent Agency is pretty much housing most of these celebrities, most of these streamers, which is ran by Caucasian Jews, Caucasian elite Jews, Luciferians, Kabbalists. That's what they are. I think his name is Jeremy Zimmer or Jeremy Zimmerman or something like that. He's a Kabbalist. He's a Luciferian. He's a Caucasian Luciferian Jew. And he learned by Rabbi, what's his name? I believe his name is Rabbi Philip Berg, who was born around like 1927, a big-time Mason, big-time Kabbalist into Jewish mysticism. He taught Mr. Zimmerman. And there was another person that, you know, he co-founded the UTA, but based off of my research of Mr. Zimmerman, it was something that was glaring. I think the other guy's name is, I forget the other guy's name, but I know it was a man named Jeremy Zimmerman. It says, Kai Cenat, a leading Twitch star and YouTube creator, has signed with UTA for representation in all areas. Based in Atlanta, Cenat has collaborated with major artists like Drake, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi Vert, and Lil Baby. On Twitch, the streamer has 4.4 million followers and currently has the most paying subscribers on the platform according to the analytics platform Streams chart. Cenat, who was named Streamer of the Year at the 2022 Webby Awards, is a member of the collective Any Means Possible. Right, they're willing to do anything in order for them to be at the level that they're at. You know, they're willing to compromise themselves. At least not for El Phantom. Right? Alongside the creators known as Agent Zero, Phantom, Duke Dennis, I'm Davis, and Chris Next Door. All willing participants. And like I said, at least maybe not for Phantom. We'll see about his story. These are just like little known facts about the rabbi and his connection with Mr. Jeremy Zimmerman, or what's his name? Jeremy Zimmer, excuse me. Rabbi Philip Berg, born 1927, died 2013, was a controversial figure who significantly popularized Kabbalah through the Kabbalah Center he established. We already understand the Kabbalah in regards to the Tree of Life, the Luciferian understanding going back to the people who created it. They push it very, very hard on the masses, because they believe in the dark arts and the left hand and that path. Especially when it comes to these celebrities, they believe that that path is right for them. They're willing to compromise themselves and do anything in order for them to be in that realm. He promoted a modern, accessible version of Kabbalah, attracting a wide audience, including celebrities. Right, when it comes to like these new age understanding in regards to the universe and the chakras, that all comes from Kabbalism. When it comes to like the understanding of these things, Hinduism, the whole chakra, it's all under the same umbrella. That's what it is. He faced criticism for his commercialization of Kabbalah and for claims of having unique insight and lineage. This is a connection to Jeremy Zimmer is a talent agent and CEO of United Talent Agency. He was reportedly a student of Rabbi Berg and affiliated with the Kabbalah Center, or the Kabbalah Center, excuse me. His association with the Kabbalah Center, like many other celebrities, drew attention due to the center's controversial nature. What's the controversial nature? The dark aspect of it, the Luciferian aspect of it, the mysticism, the understanding that it's something that's off-putting for the average eye, because most of us, when it comes to the nature, you know, we have these natural inhibitions towards those things unless certain people are raised a certain way and they're broken down or what have you.